As you look around, you see another crewmate lying dead in a pool of blood 10 feet from you. Your head is severely throbbing and your side feels like something is broken. You touch your hand to your head and it's wet. You look down at your hand, trying to focus your eyes, and you see blood. You are certain that it belongs to you. You manage to fight through the pain and pull yourself up off the floor. You stumble your way over to a window and look out. A nebula is visible not far from the ship. This is definitely not our solar system. The Quantum Explorer was supposed to be the first ship to be able to travel faster than light, using its breakthrough quantum drive to fold space and instantly appear at a new location. The drive passed all safety tests. The last thing you remember is the captain engaging the quantum drive for the first time. The first test jump to a new point in space appears to have had negative side effects. How long have you been out? You find a medkit and treat your head wound, wrap your torso, and take some painkillers. Your vision is starting to improve, so you search the rest of the ship to find everyone on board is dead besides you. Everyone is dead. You let that sink in for a few moments. You make your way to the ship's bridge and find a computer terminal. The ship's artificial intelligence comes to life.
Hello, I am Ada, the voice-activated AI system of the Quantum Explorer. It appears that we are in a state of emergency. Communications are down. They will need to be repaired before we can find rescue. Is there anything I can do for you at this time?
Ada, run a system scan and construct a command UI.
Hello everybody, welcome. Today we're gonna take a look at a game called Quantum Derelict. Now, this game is simulation and survival game, and it is one of the biggest surprise for me this year. From all the games I have played, this one is amazing. I haven't expected such results from this game. Only downside is this game doesn't have a multiplayer or any kind of sandbox. It only has a heavily oriented story. So let's dive in and let me show you what this game is all about. So let's talk about the gameplay a little bit. As you can see, we'll be running this ship, Quantum Explorer. We're the only one left on this ship. We will have few options. This is survival game, so basically this is our needs. We are in some kind of, let's say, Lovecraftian horror mixed with real world. So this sanity, you don't want it to drop low, also these other stats, but whenever some kind of horror spawns from outer space, we will leap to another location. I will show you in a moment. These are stats from our ship, some directly like life support relate to us, some are like we have weapons on the ship when enemies try to attack us and so on. So basically it is pretty easy. You have this part. Also here is everything you can do with ship, from the journal where you have your tasks and so on, through the things like we can activate the turrets. And now we're in offensive mode. We cannot do all the things, but if someone attacks, we'll shoot. Also there are a few kind of there is shortcut for everything, so there are resources. Basically this is all from resources, these 9 ones. These are relatively rare at the start, but you'll get hang of it. Now 2 major points in this menu are here, engineering. After every jump, and you will see soon what it is, we have jumped 10 times so far, you can analyze your ship. Also here you can craft new drones. You can have up to 10 drones, which will serve you in every need you need. And this is basically your research tree. So with every jump we will acquire a certain amount to this point, and we can level up every skill up to level 5. So they are related to life support, repairing weapons, generating water, mining, and so on. Now one more interesting thing is this scanner, so we can scan our surrounding. It will show us depending on the power of your scanner and complete. It has 2 errors, as you can see. You can turn on this. and here you can see everything that is scanned. Also, just a second, we will be spawning, let's say, a cube like this. Sometimes there will be remains of ship around us, sometimes only asteroids. So as you can see, we have scanned it, and we can practically send F, press button F, and the drone will go and mine it. Or we can do like this, or we can look for specific resources if we have research activated, and again take whatever we need. So basically you will use these drones for production. Let's say we want to make some water, we want to make some food, we want to definitely remove these dead bodies because it is inflicting our morale, our sanity, and every time you jump a dead body may appear. As you can see here, for some things we don't have resources at the moment, for some things we have. So let's say we want to fix scanners, we have resources for that. So now the drone will start fixing the scanners, but also you can send 2 drones, which will shorten the time. Sending multiple drones on, like I said, one of these systems doesn't work like that, so you can send maximum up to 2 drones, and the second one will increase repair speed. Now, once we're done with the mining and collecting the resources for building, let's say, drones and everything, this is also very important shortcut. There is a keyboard shortcut also for this. We're gonna recall our drones, not outside, but let's say. And next thing we want to do is jump to another location.
Quantum drive initializing.
At the end of the timer up here, we will still be forced to jump. Now, some locations will be peaceful, some
Singularity
won't.
Detected.
As you can see.
Caution is advised. Additional dead bodies seem to have appeared on board.
Now, as before,
Anomalies were detected during the last jump.
every time we jump,
Recommend
we're
running
gonna do
diagnostics to assess
few
the
things.
situation.
For start, we're gonna run diagnostics to see if anything is, other entities are aware of you.
Warning. We are approaching the event horizon of the singularity.
So,
Forcing the drive to jump is highly recommended.
okay, so we're gonna fall apart if we don't jump, but this one guy is outside, he's still working. But he's inside, so he should be fine. We're gonna force another jump.
The
Where is
ship's
it?
alarms are blaring.
Oh my
You
god.
are in full panic mode as you realize the ship is past the point of no return. The ship surely cannot escape from a black hole, so you wonder
But
if
in
your
this
death
game you
will
cannot
be
die.
quick. You hear the ship's drive activate, but nothing happens. At this point, you realize that you were correct. This will be the end of you and the Quantum Explorer. You witness yourself pull from yourself as if reality is splitting in two.
Also, I like what
You
everything
appear in
is
a new location.
narrated.
The drive has saved you, but not the other post soul being sucked into the black hole for eternity. You wonder if his timeline or yours is more humane.
Quantum drive initializing.
So, from time to time, you will have no option. You will die in this game. Like I have
Restoring space.
contacted
Quantum
some
drive
planet,
stable.
and some aliens came and stabbed me in the face. So, as you can see, every time you die, and the story will force you to die because there is no progression without a certain amount of deaths. Will be spawned again at the beginning. Only thing good is we're gonna get to keep our research, which is so good. So I lost 8 points there, but everything is, as you can see, my mining is still level 5. So every time you upgrade one of these things, you will see here drone power usage modifications. So this uses 3 uranium for repair. At next upgrade it's gonna cost 3, but at next upgrade it might cost a little more. Also, we'll start with around 70% of power in that system. So first thing we need to do is, like in everything, we don't have scanners at the moment. It will scan only some of the asteroids and everything around us. So we're gonna send everybody out for some farming. Also, I think our drones get restarted, but I'm gonna, or not. No, we get to keep drones. So that is a good thing because they cost diamonds, and diamonds are something which is as I show you 9 resources, one of the 3 which is most hardly to mine. There is just not much on it on map. As for the graphics in this game is fairly solid. I very much like it, especially the places around. There are many different kind of maps near nebulas, near different kind of phenomena around the space. As you can see, ship and everything else has quite amount of details. Even some things like here are the guns. When you send let's say him to repair it, he'll come out and, as you can see, will begin repairing. Now there is a little bit lack of details, but overall impression is very good. As I said, especially some gloomy parts of the space, and when you're entering the Lovecraftian horror part of the story, which interacts with this enormously. So besides the graphics, music here is solid. It is not top tier music, but and there is a low number of tracks, but in general my overall impression is it is okay for this kind of music. Now one thing I gotta say more about this game is it has amazing story, as you will see. It has very good quality writing. Whoever is behind this, he did amazing job. As for how that game is addictive, this is one of the most simple and addictive games. As you can see, there is not much in a sense of resources and all sorts of things. Also, commands are very sparse and you cannot give but once you get into the story itself, it is so good, it is so addictive. I died like 3 or 4 times in this run through only, and you will see. It is one of the strongest elements in this game is how addictive it is. It is simple addictive, it doesn't take much time, and also the quality of the writing is excellent. So guys, I hope you liked and enjoyed this game. If so, share, like and subscribe. It helps us, also keeps you in a lot with new content coming. So, see you all and have fun.